Okay, guys, this is Acewater back with another video. Let me just say that this was another good one. It's up there with some of the best of the five that I've had so far. This one's it's pretty good. He starts off with Yan Mega. I use my arrow, uses a protect, and my rock slide misses, and he gets a speed boost, so he gets to go first this next turn, and he hits me with the hypnosis, and I'm down and out. So what I do is I withdraw my arrow, and I send out Happy so that I could tank this guy or wall him. His special attack. Sorry, excuse me. So I tank it pretty good. I get leftovers, and then he withdraws his um guy, and I had a little camera move right there on accident. Sun's out Incest which is his Infernape. He uses a Thunder Wave, or I use a Thunder Wave, and he's paralyzed. And knowing that I do not want to get hit by whatever move he's got, I send out Wheeze King, and he's paralyzed. Get some good pair hacks right away. I use Sludge Bomb, which is another good attack. Did a lot of damage actually, and I get the pair hacks again. So then I use another Sludge Bomb, and I actually bring him down almost into red. And he uses Flare Blitz, which on his part was an okay move, but it kind of cost him his guy. So it brings him down, gets hit with the recoil. I get burned, which is good for him, but then the Life Orb takes him down. So, oh, sorry. Okay. Whoa. So I'm getting hurt by the burn, and he sends out Aggron, and I cannot really do anything against that guy. So I send out Echo, who is my new Umbreon, and he goes for Rock Polish. So now this guy is pretty much unstoppable. So I sped this up by 16 again. You're going to see my hand come in like last video. This is basically a stall war. I'm just going on back and forth. Using Mean Look. He's just using Head Smash over and over again. So I'm just basically waiting for him to run out so I could send out my Blissey and then T-Wave him or something. So I confuse him again, hoping that'll attack himself. And I think eventually I get a Dark Pulse off. Yeah, right here. And it doesn't do much, even though it gets a crit. So now I finally switch back and I send out Mystic, and he doesn't get the confused hacks right here. So he uses an Earthquake, and I totally forgot that he has no stab on this. I thought I was gonna die, but I didn't. I'm alive with 21 HP, and going for an energy ball, hoping that maybe I could do something with my Life Orb and this guy's crappy special defense. So I use energy ball, and it brings it down pretty far. I'm pretty happy about that move. It's kind of a suicide, but got as best as I could. And now I know that he has Ice Punch, so I got to be careful. So I send out Blissey, now hoping for the Thunder Wave. So I get the T-Wave off, and now, like, as usual, I'm getting some good stuff on his team. And he uses a Head Smash. It misses, thank God, because I just might have died right there. So I use Aromatherapy now. Aerodactyl's woken up, and I don't have the burn on Wheezing, which will come into play later. Or Wheeze King, my Wheezing. So he goes for a Head Smash, and I'm thinking that I'm dead right here, but I'm not. And I survive it. Leftovers brings me up a little bit. Definitely not enough to survive another one. I go for S-Toss because Soft Boiled won't bring me up enough at all. And this is where he made a huge mistake. He went for Ice Punch instead of Earthquake, and he didn't kill me. He brought me down to 13. So I go for another S-Toss, and I take him down. Which finally, because this guy's like freaking such an annoying wall when you don't have a fighting type or someone knows Earthquake on your team, which my Aerodactyl knows Earthquake, but it was asleep and I didn't want to risk it. So it had the Ice Punch and I didn't want to go for that. So okay, I forgot to cut my hand out of that part, but anyway, he uses T-Bolt and takes me down pretty fast. And now I'm going against a Zapdos, and I don't really know what to do, so I send out Aerodactyl. And I still didn't send out my Stealth Rock in the beginning because I went for the Rock Slide when he used Protect. So I go for another Rock Slide. I get him down, and this guy's on there going, yes! But he flinches. So I skipped this part. It's a good prediction. He sent out Steelix, and I ended up using Flamethrower. I really don't know why. I use flamethrower, and it doesn't do as much as I thought it would because Steelix doesn't have the best special defense. So having 2 physical walls on his team is definitely good for me. I send out Whis King, hoping to tank whatever he hits, and uses a gyro ball, and I actually survive it with 26 HP. Get the leftovers, and so now I use a pain split, and I get half my HP back, and then he goes for another gyro ball. Doesn't do anything. I actually did a bit more than last time because he got a crit. Forgot about that. Leftovers brings me back up. And alright, so I go for the Will-O-Wisp now. And get some burned. So now like over half of his team, I think everyone that's left has a status problem. Well, except for Yamega. So now he's burned, and I predicted a switch right here, so I sent out Aerodactyl. I think he does switch. Yeah, he does. He switches to Shockwave. And right now I'm remembering that I could use Stealth Rock, and I skipped the next part. He took his Zapdos back and sent out Steelix again. I used Flamethrower to take it down, the Zapdos, and he ended up sending out Steelix again. So I really don't know what that thing can do against me. Finally use a Stealth Rock, and he goes for Explosion, and he's burned, and I'm a Rock type, so it didn't do like anything to me. So I'm sitting here pretty happy right now. I barely got past that Aggron. Now his Shockwave goes down. And then he sends out Yanmega, who gets hit by the Stealth Rock, and it takes him down halfway. I get off the Rock Slide and take him down. Awesome battle. This is actually one of the best ones I've had all week. They're getting better and better as I go. I'll be adding more. Comment, rate, subscribe. And if you ever want to battle, you could message me or something. I usually don't battle against anyone, but I'm just starting out with the Wi-Fi YouTube, and I need to get a bunch off in the beginning. So as I get better, I'll be battling better and better people. So I've already got a few private messages about battling. If you want to, just let me know. Give me your friend code, and if I'm available, I'll battle you. So just go ahead and message me if you want, or leave it in the comment box, and I'll see you on the battlefield.